Morning everyone, welcome to the making of. I'm Aaron and we're here today outside the house next to the Big Green Egg. Now, I love burgers. Anyone that knows me knows that burgers are my favourite food. I love making them, I love feeding people with burgers, and I love eating them. And but the second favourite food I think is pizza. And man, I love pizza. And there's nothing better than cooking pizza on a fire. And I reckon this barbecue can actually make a really good pizza oven. And so I want to do that. It costs around $250 for a pizza stone for these Big Green Eggs. And I think that I can make it a little bit cheaper. And so today we're going to go on a journey to make a pizza stone and then eventually make some pizzas. It was raining yesterday, so first I had to clean up the garage. It was a bit messy and it needed to happen. It's still a bit of a work in progress, but I managed to add a little bit of order to the chaos. So now the garage is kind of clean. And it stopped raining, so I want to do this thing outside. But first, I've got an old table that's been sitting outside right here. That would be perfect. So we have to clean it up. So the pizza stone that Big Green Egg sells is ceramic, and I thought, man, there are so many different materials that tiles are made out of. Potentially I can go to a tile place and find a paver or a tile or something that might work. I've heard that works well. So I went to a local tile place and found 2 tiles. After talking with the lady that worked there, she said that they've got 2 out the back that are chipped and they're chucking them away. Oh. And here they are here. So both of these tiles are the same, had some chips in it, and yeah, they're looking pretty good. They are porcelain tiles. They are 2 centimeters thick, and I have no idea how porcelain works to cook on. I'm not sure whether it retains heat or anything like that. They look nice. They've got a bit of a non-slip finish for outdoors, and so we're going to need to sand that back. So I've got some masonry discs to sort of sand the top, and then they need to be about 53 to 54 centimeters or around 21 inches for the Americans, and so we'll cut that down. I think it's around there, and so thankfully I've got 2. I think they were about $130 each, and I got them for free, which was really awesome. So we will cut that down, and if I fail, then we can start again with the second one. So let's get into it. Always use protection. There's a bit of a painted surface, and I got some 40 grit sandpaper. Just taking the bumpiness off, but hasn't taken the paint off. Now, I don't think it would be good to cook pizzas with a painted stone. So I've got the metal grinder. We'll sink into that, see how that goes.
A few moments later.
Well, that doesn't seem to have worked either. So I reckon we just cut it up. Hope that it's not toxic. So here we have it, the final result. Didn't turn out too bad. I'm gonna guess I'm quite happy with it. Yeah, fits nicely. And I actually saved these bits here in the sun. I saved these bits here and thought what I could do is actually put them under the stone to get a bit more height and raise the pizza up just a little bit. So there we go. Basically just cut it to size because nothing I did on the top actually did much, but that's all good. We'll heat it up and see. Part of me is like, man, if a grinder and some very hefty sanding discs can't get the top paint layer off, then I think we're fine. But 400 degrees in the oven will soon tell, I think. So yeah, stay tuned.
A few moments later.
5 pizzas in. It was doing so good, and then yeah, not so good.
You heard it?
Yeah, I heard it go bang.
That's shattered.
Yeah, it has shattered a little bit, hasn't it? Reckon we just cook it and see what happens? Reckon we just cook it, see what happens? Hey, you know what? You win some, you lose some. And we lost this one.
I'm impressed with the amount of effort you put into it. You spent all day on that stone, so I'm gutted for you. But I'm also kind of glad that, you know, we've learned the lesson, you tried it, you experimented. The making of a pizza stone that doesn't work.
Yep, thanks for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So it's been a couple of days since we cooked the pizza, and the stone worked really well until it didn't. And this is what's left of it. Unfortunately,
it just shattered into a million pieces. Glad I didn't put more time or money into it, but it's kind of hard. I guess I learned a valuable lesson, and one that you guys can learn too, which is porcelain doesn't do too good above around 300 degrees. Yeah, but that's okay. If anything, it has taught me one valuable lesson, and that valuable lesson is, wait there, sometimes you just can't beat the real thing. So there it is in all its glory. I guess you can't beat the real thing when it comes to cooking and heat. Hard to know what you're doing. If anyone else has made some stuff for the Big Green Egg, let me know. What do you think of the new pizza stone, Aria? Yeah, is it? It's so white, eh? So clean. Are we going to cook some yummy pizzas on it?
Yep.
So there it is. Probably not the success I was hoping for, but we did it. I thought about, just scrapping this episode and not sharing it, but we learn from our failures. Can't win all the time. So anyway, I hope you've had a nice week. Next week, we're doing something with our friends back there, and should be fun. All right, see you later.